Last of the Good Roaches free tarot. Ask your question and I will answer it. One question per person from the cards. Don't you hate it when they put a light right in front of you like that and they take it off, and they put it on, and they take it off? Try to hypnotize your ass? Anyways, that's not the best place for that light. I'm going to have the camera this way, obviously. Uh, but, oh well. Hi guys. Here we are. I am wanting to. My niece just said something that preoccupies me. She says, every time I'm more afraid to live here. Now, fear is a mind killer. Fear is what we face when we smoke DMT, or when we eat shrooms, or when we, whatever good psychedelic you're going to do, Toad, will take you to your deepest fears, with the idea to vanquish them, to make them go away, or at least handle them in such a way as that they don't harm you, they don't cause you harm. So I think what I need to do is I need to vanquish my fear of Christmas. I am going to put something on this Christmas, which I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've been neglecting to do for a long time. I wanted to do it with an internet radio, but I guess I can do it on my own. I guess I can do it alone. Give a toy, take a toy. I'm going to invite all the children in the neighborhood, go under the bridge over there in the metro. I'll be dressed as Santa Claus, the blue Santa Claus, the Pepsi Claus, I guess, or what do you call them? And I'll have a bag full of toys. And I will offer a toy to every child that wants it. And then I'll put a box for anybody that wants to drop a toy, so it goes into the bag. At the end of the day, the bag should be empty. There should be no more toys in the bag. I have these type of things, I have magic runes and whatever else I can conjure up from my amazingly austere life. But I got a few toys saved up for kids, and my beard is getting whiter, and I like playing the role of Santa Claus. It's a good role for me. So, give a toy, take a toy. I have to make a map. I also want to make a list of the people that I'm going to wrap gifts for. And my aunt said that, they got the COVID down in her house, and she doesn't really want anybody there to go for Christmas. But I got people to give gifts to at Christmas, I got people to give gifts to. So, give a toy, take a toy. That's the idea. And the Christmas gifts that I'll wrap. Okay, let's make a list. Let's make us a list. Making a list, checking it twice, checking who's been naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Last roach, guys, last roach. Also, I need to check a couple of things here. That's why I got this thing on. Yeah. Funny, huh? put it over here. Well, maybe I'll put it. You know, I guess I need a lamp. Ideally, the light should be in front of you. Well, I have an idea. I don't like it there. Okay, list. Last of my books. I'll try to give them as gifts. If you don't give your books away, I really want to keep the collection. Well, that collection. Actually, I've read Jenny's books, so I can give them away. And that would make her very happy because that means somebody else is reading her book. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Jenny, by the way, if you're just watching. Hi, Dad. Hi, whoever of you that may be watching of my family and friends. You guys don't watch my channel. None of you guys watch my channel. Or if you do so anonymously, which would be even more interesting. But then, I don't watch you guys' channels either, which is kind of weird. So I have a wonderful idea for this. And it requires a pair of scissors. I'm going to make some chanclas. These requires some scissors, and I have them here, and some foam. And we need a bag, a Christmas bag for gifts and toys. And I have just such a bag, oddly enough. I have a bag. How about this bag? I'll have to wash it though. But we'll start filling it up with toys. I have, oddly enough, a lot of toys. Because I like toys. So I try to give toys away whenever I have them. There's some toys I'm not going to give away. Some I'll part with gladly, but some I will definitely not give away. Just because. This thing needs to be washed anyways. Oh, look at that here. Delia Burner. Let me see if I can get your name in there because I didn't see it. This little screen is too small. But hi there. Hi. How are you doing? Give a toy, take a toy. That's the plan tonight. And I'm stoned enough to be able to read your cards with great accuracy. If you're foolish enough to want me to do so. People get addicted to cards. It's weird. It's a weird thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, hello. Hello, stuffing. What is this? Raw materials. Cloth. Sponges. This stuff. This stuff is amazing. It's garbage to a lot of people, but used in the right way, it's actually gorgeous. And this old bag will be our gift bag. We'll have this in our back, and we'll give the kids some gifts. Give a toy, take a toy. Why not? Why not? Here's the first toy. It's a Styracosaurus. I'll try to go to the market and buy some toys, more toys. um, for Christmas. And giving children toys at Christmas. That's a brilliant idea. Give a toy, take a toy. Why not? All right, so now we need our personal, very peculiar, and a most peculiar Christmas list. Taking all the naughty and all the nice, and checking the list twice. So, what are we? Who are we? Why are we? What is our mind made for? Is our mind a collection of minds, or is it a personal mind? Is our collective mind in harmony or in disharmony? And do we have a collective mind? Let's just think for a minute that we're all ghosts, and that every thought, every desire, every need, every word, every act has already happened, because we are but a shadow of what we were when we were truly alive. As ghosts, spirits, we would see everything, we would know everything. We would see everyone, we would know everyone. What everybody's thinking, what everybody wants, what everybody doesn't want. The good, the bad. But we would be basically the shells of ourselves and not really worry about it. We would be detached, utterly detached from it all. Except for one thing that keeps us in the form we still have. That keeps us attached to an act. Santa Claus giving toys, Thor killing giants, Napoleon conquering Austria, Hitler conquering Napoleon conquering Moscow, Hitler conquering Moscow, Stalingrad. One thought, one thing, one driving thing that keeps us in the form we have, so we are not truly a collective mind. We're just a shadow of that, a ghost. What would we do? What would be your collective thought or your collective idea? Feel free to share that in my channel. Put it down in the commentaries. Curious to know. I may even make a survey about it. But another thing that I'd like to know from you guys is, what do you think of give a toy, take a toy? Go dressed up like Santa Claus, with a bag full of toys, and give them to children, and have anybody that wants to give you a toy to give to children, put the toy in the bag until the bag is empty at the end of the day. Not a bad idea, huh? Give a toy, take a toy. Turn all you motherfuckers into elves. Fairies. Dwarves. Working on my list, but my feet are cold. It's getting chilly out here. I have pencils. I have all manner of toys. Toys are something we should always buy. So I think buying more toys for next Christmas is a good thing. Give a toy, take a toy. Maybe it's not such a great idea. I like it though. You know, it has a certain impulse to it, a certain drive, a certain, you know, je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. The old jar of sins could go in the bag. Give a toy, take a toy. Yes, sirree. So today is most certainly the 19th of December, 2020. And this is our Christmas list. Tía Cuca, Tío Pin, Manuel, Roberto, Nico, Joaquín, Ana, Ángel, Ray. ¿Cómo se llama el niño de Ray? Chelita. Sus dos hijos. Hijo Chelita. Hija Chelita. Chelita Junior. A senior. Cuca. Oh. Sí, pues sí. ¿Quién más vino al panteón? Estoy con de la raza guasa con esta lista. Bueno, tía Cuca ya dijimos. Tío Pin. Tío Pin. Vamos a ver este de aquí. En este adiviné a Trump. Y se lo podemos inscribir. Una vez por todas. 2016. Estamos en el 20. Hace 4 años. Adiviné a Trump hace 4 años. Hace 4 años, ¿verdad? Van para 5. Champles. ¿Tú qué piensas de todo eso, demencia? ¿Ah? Mira la cámara. Mira la cámara. Mira con mejor. Mira más cuidadosamente. Mira al revés. Lots of commentaries. Ayala Brunner, hi, Ayala Brunner. Oh, that's great. Chrissy Chandler, it's a free reading. Yes, Chrissy. Nora Brown, yes, you should dress like Santa. Como pasa el tiempo. Sandra Ortoli, hello there. I'm new here and I might ask a question, please. Yes, 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 and yes. Ask your questions. I'll go get the tarot. Never mind me, I'm stoned. Stone reader here, stone tarot reader. Watch out for spirits. Oh, wait a minute. Time travel. Time travel machine. Time travel machine. Here's the time travel machine. Never mind me, I'm stoned. Time travel machine. Time travel machine. Time travel machine. Time travel machine. Cool time travel machine, hey guys? Let's look at the cards. The cards, please. They're right here. I think I got them here. PP 2012. Manuel. Whoa. PP 2017. Roberto. PP. Little. Yeah, Roberto. Am I mad because the world is mad, or is the world mad because I'm mad? That is the true question. I could. Acá tiene su veneno. Cards are not here, guys. I have to go search for them somewhere. Sorry. Dreadfully sorry there, chaps. I need to go search for the cards. Shoot. Okay. Ask your questions. Just put them on the chat and I'll answer each one. Sandra Worley, will I be able to attend to the trading course with Damiano in January? I'm a Leo and he's a Virgo. Okay, Sandra, I'll get your questions. I'll get to your question in 1 second. Let me get the cards. Hold on, Sandra. Let me get to your question. Oh, here's the cards. Sorry about that. Right here. All right, let's see. Your question, Sandra. Me so you can see the cards this way. Right there. Thank you. Take the light off. You see a cat there. Here's the cards though. So I need to put this over here. Like there. Well, let's see. Oh, there we go. You can see. Well, you see the cat. Well, here's the cards. Come on, cards, get out of here. Here we go. Here's the cards. Uy, cobarde. Okay, so now I can put this over here. No, get out of my camera, dude. So it's going to be over here, like that. Here we go. Meow. Meow. Okay, here we go. Oh. If you want, you can answer in Spanish if you prefer. I'm a native speaker. No, honey, let's do English. I'm very much into English right now. Let Henry VIII take over me and answer your questions for you. Besides that, we all the Spanish speakers will know what we're talking about, eh? Okay, Isis. Osiris, and this is the answer to your question. The Knight of Wands. Gee, the light's really bad. Knight of Wands. No, light's better this way. Knight of Wands. Need another light. Knight of Wands. What was the question? Well, yes, the answer is yes, of course. Of course you will. Of course you will. Okay, you're going to keep asking questions, you know. Ask what you will. I gotta work on my list. Making a list, checking it twice, checking who's been naughty and nice. So my poor niece is afraid of people screaming, girls screaming out there in our neighborhood. She hears screams. I hear them too. Children, all types of people screaming all the time. I never assume what a scream is though, because we don't know, do we? And if we run after every person that is screaming, we may run into some unpleasant surprises and not be able necessarily to handle them. And then again, if we don't run after every scream, we could be missing out on a lot of fun. So we should probably check it out. If I hear screaming in the streets, I always try to check it out. I always follow the screams, I suppose. Roberto, ¿qué le de Roberto? Chucky Chan. What would Chucky appreciate? Well, obviously a book, but that one written by me. Jenny Funkmeyer book. Oh yeah. Salud. Ayúdame con este en vivo. Okay, more questions. He's thinking about me. Hi, here's the list. You have a list, Mariana? That's the list. Okay, ask your question, guys. The cards are open. And here's the first answer. I need a better light for this situation here. So, I need a better light. Do you know? Do you know? I've been needing a better situation for the light. So you know what? I'm gonna move this back to its place. Marie Liana, how will my love life be for the next 3 months? Let's take a look. Marie Liana, your love life is going to be sunshine in every corner. Joy, sunshine, and all things beautiful. Expect a child, a male child. Big bellied. It's going to be big bellied. Big bellied. Okay, so Jenny Funkmeyer, let me put this in my face, but see, the light is no good here. Well, if I turn it this way, yeah, let's do this. Let's move this thing away here. Bring the chair over here. And move you guys around so that the light, doesn't disturb us, and instead helps us. Light and shadow, shadow and light. I really know how to use them, don't we? So, Jenny Funkmeyer, I was telling you guys, Jenny Funkmeyer, my second mother-in-law, and the one that cares for me and remembers me at Christmas time. Wrote some amazing books. I have read those books, but it's Christmas time, so it's time to give our precious possessions to those we care about, we love, and we think about all the time. And among those people is this really strange young fellow who is the son of my aunt, Roberto, and we're going to choose for him a book. This poor crocodile got himself all full of salsa, so I have to wash him, so I have to dry him. We're going to put him to dry on the window. We'll weave it. Need a crocodile window thingy. Like this. You just did it for me, fella. Darkness, shadow, light. Shall we invoke Lord Shiva? Yes, shall we? Here's why. It is said by many wise brahmanas that if you light a candle and you look directly into its light, into its fire, you will Lord Shiva dancing. Hence, it makes perfect sense to understand that when you light a candle, Lord Shiva is present. Omnipresent entities are present when you remember them. Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna, Lord Agni. Lord Agni is definitely a jealous one. Each match is that. Each match is Lord Agni's invocation, and each candle. Oh, you're not supposed to blow it with your breath, by the way. You're supposed to just use other means to extinguish the fire. That's why the Catholic priests put a little candle thingy, because you're not supposed to blow it out, for obvious reasons. But what I wanted you guys to see is the dark part of the schedule of the spell, which of course is the tarot. Those of you who still believe the tarot is white magic are foolish indeed, because it is a game of chance, hence ruled by Our Lady of Chance. Lakshmi, money, wealth, and chance. Here's the tarot, guys. You guys are on. Ask your questions, and I'll try to monitor them in my other computer, as need be. And no more questions. Nobody there. Oh well. Lord Shiva. Time travel. And I believe this machine that we're all watching through is the Dajjal Geister Hauptbahnhof, the devil's spirit train, because all of us here are traveling in time when we film ourselves. We're traveling in time, seeing images of our past. Hmm? Any more questions? Shamila Roy. Hi, Robin. Hi, Shamila. Let me take the voice out of this thing. It's too ghostly. Well, let's leave it on. Any questions for the tarot? This is my business card, by the way. How Brundle is feeling about me. Oh, this is the answer. The Three of Coins. Sad, remorseful. He is in the dark chapel, trying to repair damage in his soul. Oh, now, what is missing in my life? Well, I have these two young people that live with me. I would like to be them more involved in a kind of community, family thing. But I have this bad habit of being terrorizing, being terrible, and it's hard to beat. Got it from both parents to a certain extent. Um, my dad had a bad temper, and my mom had the devious mind. So both parents give me reasons to be like them because they're wise after all, they're parents. And Shamila Roy, thanks, Robin. You're welcome. So yeah, you know, actually I like this ghostly voice. Put it higher. It's my own voice. Norman Jesse Baker. Hola, hola Norman. Pregunta lo que quieras, aquí estoy respondiendo preguntas desde el Dajjal Kaiser Hauptbahnhof. Uh-huh. Now you're talking. Bring it down to him. Hey, yes. It's too late to be playing music. Actually. I'm gonna wash this. This is the first. This is my toy bag. We're gonna fill it up um, with toys. And this little dinosaur was the first toy to jump in there. I'm gonna find more toys for the toy bag, and this Christmas we're gonna go give toys to children. Give toys to children. What we like to do best. Give toys to children. Voy a hacerlas. Navidad, estamos aquí. ¿Tienes? Mierda, estrella. Fernando tal vez lo tenga que reclutar por los huevos. Pero corazón. Lo que realmente quiero hacer. ¿Ah? Voy a ir de abajo del metro para Catitla, con la bolsa llena, y la parte todos los niños esperando. Un regalo por niño. Con la idea de que será un regalo y si quieren meter regalo, se vale también. La bolsa tiene que estar vacía para el fin del día. Ese es el juego. Y es un regalo por niño. En Acatitla, en Santa Marta, Acatitla, güey. El barrio más prisionero de todo México. Ok, Norman Jean Baker. En Acatitla, en Santa Marta, Acatitla, güey. Norman Jean Baker, ¿cómo estás? Bien, Norman, thank you. Robert One, hi. Hi, Robert. Norman Jean Baker, Logan de Virgo, ¿me extraña? A ver, Logan, ¿qué siente por ti? Miseria. No te extraña, más bien está miserable. Tiene grandes problemas de miseria económica, emocional y todo eso. Robert One, soy Sagitario. ¿Ah? Eres Sagitario con mi papá. Morgan Jean Baker, message redacted. Shamila Troy, message retracted. Norman Jean Baker, gracias. Gracias. I must admit, Norman, that I'm not usually attracted to guys, but you're an attractive guy. I've seen photos of you on my face that I said, oh my God. My niece thinks that I'm gay. I disagree with her. I've actually tried being gay and I couldn't do it. I'm far worse than gay. But I'm definitely in the alphabet society. One of the alphabets, I suppose. I have other philias besides homo. I don't have any phobias, by the way. I have no phobias. I am a free-minded soul. Maybe I'm a phobic of phobias. I gave a like to your live. Well, thank you. Thank you, Norman. I'll give a like to yours when I see one. Here's Lucifer, just came in. Hey, Lucifer. Hey, Lucy. Lucy. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Stories about me and gay sex. Let's try that. Tried with my cousin a couple of times. Tried with my cousin and my girlfriend once. Never could really get to it. It's not my cup of tea. Usually the types of relationships I end up in is an older woman. Norman Jean Baker, have a great rest of your night. Thank you, Norman. Thank you. Thanks for dropping by. Shamila Roy, what Anat wants me to tell. What Anat wants to tell me. Anat wants to tell you that victory over the enemies. There is victory. He is victorious. Victory. So let's make some. Well, we're working on the list. Let's get the list over here. I have to check Upwork, see if I've had an answer to my proposal for a story. Proposal for a story. Such a strange world of the publishing world, you know. What makes somebody a successful published author? How can we know if we're successful as an author? Usually the success of an author is based on how much money he earns as an author, but authors are the worst paid, especially in Hollywood. You know? So how does one measure success as an author? Tomorrow I have my dentist's appointment. Nora Brown, ¿qué es lo que va a pasar mañana que tanto dicen en YouTube? ¿Mañana? ¿21? A ver. Nace un bebé, un nacimiento, una nenita, o un embarazo podría ser. Se embaraza a alguien. Algo muy bonito va a pasar, algo muy, muy bonito. Algo, armonía, paz. La copa, el haz de copas es algo bien bonito. Es algo así como el nacimiento de algo nuevo, una nenita. Dos mensajes. Good. Yeah, nobody buys my books. Keisha Joseph. Okay, look for the highest. Mark Sharif. Cool. Malik Sharif. Hi, Robin. We would love to help in any way we can. However, this opportunity is focused on generating stories for Right On Press. You're welcome to visit the site, Right On Press, to shop our services, or contact us as office service, WritePress.org, to schedule a publisher's consultation. Oh, okay. What about the project I sent you? To be a published writer, guys. There we go, ghostwriter. Thanks, Robin. I'll get some feedback from editorial by tomorrow. Waiting anxiously. I sent a proposal for a very interesting story. And I love to write stories. Writing stories is one of my passions. I haven't had the time to do it lately, but when I had time, I loved writing. Writing was fun. Everything in this room is part of a story, you know, like a connected story in a sense. A map of many stories that are told, and a never-ending story too. Yeah, what are you guys doing up to? Roberto Chan, ¡eh, Chucky Chan! Hasta que nos vemos. Qué gusto verte, Chuck. Nora Brown, gracias, señor Robin. ¿De Nora? De nada. ¿Cuánta gente tenemos? 3 personas, ¿vale? 48 minutos y 3 personas. 8 likes. Qué triste mi vida. Carmen Lucía, hola. ¿Cómo estás, Robin? Bien, bien, Chuck, gracias. Carmen Lucía, hola. Estoy... trabajo demasiado duro, creo. Trabajo demasiado duro. Estoy como trabajando demasiado. Necesito trabajar menos. O sea, fueron 20 años de echar hueva y escribir y de repente estoy chambeando como un pinche perro todos los días. Me gusta la chamba, es interesante. Me conozco mucha gente, o sea, conecto mucha gente. Pero les estoy rentando coches, o sea, joder. Quiero leerles cartas, ¿no? Hacer lo que hago bien. Consultar sus corazones, ¿no? Sus pinches kilometrajes. Hijos de la... Pero pues el gordo Slim, o sea, ¿qué quieren que haga? El gordo Slim es mi jefe. ¿Cómo llegó a ser el gordo Slim mi jefe? El Chemo. El Chemo, el gordo Slim. Los caciques aquí mismo. AMLO. Felipe Calderón. Felipe Calderón, o sea, gente heavy. Oye, Robin, ¿qué opinas de los oráculos? Se parece mucho al tarot. Mira, viejo, cada tarotista, cada oráculo, es magia negra, porque es programar el futuro de otros, ¿no? Sigue siendo magia negra, está prohibido en la Biblia, en el Corán, en el Talmud. Mano izquierda, es muy de la mano izquierda el tarot, y todos los oráculos son muy de la mano izquierda, ¿no? Un gran adivino se conoce por su fama, o su infamia, ¿no? Rasputín, Asmodeo, digo, ¿cómo se llama? El francés, hombre, Robespierre, caramba, ¿cómo se llama, carajo? El francés, por Dios, ayúdenme, alguien. El pinche francés se llama... no, ¿cómo se llama? Pero no puede ser. Sammy Leroy, message retracted. Sammy Leroy, what Anat wants to tell me? He wants to tell you that there's another woman in his life. ¿Quién era francés, Chuck? No, Nostradamus, Michel de Nostradamus. O sea, Nostradamus. Asmodeo. Asmodeo es el que trae en mi espalda, creo. El de 3 cabezas con cola de pescado. Ha estado conmigo desde chiquito, o sea, de chiquito me dio visiones de sí mismo, ¿no? Asmodeo. Chistoso. Así son los demonios. Y los ángeles también. Lucifer, vete aquí. Lucifer, tengo Lucifer. Miren, queridos televidentes, a Lucifer. No es mi gata, es gata de raza. Pero me quiere mucho. La atrapé. Te voy a comer. Y veremos a Lucifer. Algo sobre su... What is Amog's intention towards me, Shamila Roy? Amog's intention is marriage. He wants to propose marriage to you. What you calling this, dudes? So I was going to tell you, Jenny. Wait a minute. Let's put this on my face because we're doing Jenny now. Hi there. So we're doing our Christmas list. We're checking it twice, and we want to give a book to Chuck. Debería incubar huevos para vender pollitos, me saldrá la cuenta de dinero. Fíjate que creo que tener animales en tiempos de hambruna no es mala idea. ¿Qué les damos a Roberto Moreno? Le damos este o este. Voy a dar uno de estos. Son de Jenny Funkmeyer. Se los compré, entonces los puedo regalar. Jump Off the Cliff, creo que este. El Magnum Opus me lo voy a quedar, el número 1, aunque sea. Love and Sex in the Fifth Dimension. Jenny Funkmeyer, I love you, kid. You're just amazing. You're mother of one Sasha Shuchek, my dear sister, who is out there making music, which is what I should be doing, but somehow never get around to it. And Sash, if you're seeing this, I love you. You're wonderful. And okay, so this is for Chuck. So Jump Off the Cliff. Let's put it in there. And we said that we're going to give. So this is that. This is that. All right. Now we need. Now we need green. Now we need, okay, so jump off the cliff. Oh, come on. Perfect. A pin. Jump off the cliff. Nico. Well, we know we're going to give Nico. The question is how. Well, we'll leave Nico for later. Joaquin. Let's go with a book. Let's go with a book for Joaquin. But let's go for one of mine. Ooh. One of my good books. Joaquin is Nico. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Magic runes. We're gonna make magic runes at some point tomorrow, I think. Ugh. Now, Joaquin is a great dilemma because I have 2 books. I think I've already given them. All right. So we said this is for Manuel. 217, no, 216. Tiopin. This is Tiopin. This is Manuel. And now we have a decision to make for Nico. Not sure which one. Please don't destroy the house. Dementia. Rosa Roja. Hola, Robin. Roberto Chávez, debería jugar huevos. Galatians 6:7. Hey, Robin. Hey, Galatians. Nice to see you. What's a good word today? Give me a good Bible. Pues te vas a quemar los huevos, güey. ¿Vieron eso? No lo vieron porque estaba yo. Pero esa gata, que no tiene huevos, se acaba de quemar los huevos. Es muy impresionante de ver, pero lo perdimos porque estábamos viendo mi carota. ¿Qué consejo me dan las cartas hoy? A ver, Rosa. Las cartas dicen: la luna. Mentiras y engaños. ¿Estás mintiendo o engañando a alguien o alguien te está mintiendo o engañando? Aguas con las mentiras. Ay, qué horror. Ok, ahí está. There we go. There. There's the cards. ¿Encontrar el amor en el 2021? A ver, Rosa. No, ni lo busques. No es tu año para el amor. Libros de agua en español. O Lollipop City Stories. Vamos con Lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, bum, 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 lollipop. Nico, ya sabes. Ana. Tengo el cuadro. Tía, tengo el cuadro, ya lo empaqué. Ángel. Botella. Rey. 4. Chelita, 4. Hijo de Chelita, hija de Chelita. Bueno, ahí queda la gran discusión sobre Merlín y Caer, que deberíamos de pensárselos. Roberto Chan, Robin, si tomaras ayahuasca y estuvieras meditando en una runa, verías a Odín. ¿Con cuál ojo? Galatians 6:7, Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. That is my quote for the day. Thank you. That's a good quote. I should answer it with the Bhagavad Gita, but that's way too disrespectful of the Bible. Galatians, I have a question for you, my friend. Is the Bhagavad Gita the devil's Bible? Rosa Roja, ¿cómo le va Libra? Enamorada. Enamorada del caballero. Está el gran amor de su vida. El gran amor de su vida. Okay. CR Senior. O Chelita Senior. Cuadro. Cuca. Cuadro. Me encanta esa rola, Rosa Stali. Que serían tú, Shami y el güey de Nanda. Por supuesto. Rosa Roja, oye, ¿qué hay de un nuevo virus en Europa? Nuevo virus en Europa. Mucho dinero detrás de eso. ¿Ese nuevo virus llegará a México? A ver. Gracias a esta mujer, Merkel o alguien así de seguro. Galatians 6:7. That's a good question, Robin. I just started reading the Bible and getting into spirituality. I'm trying to find my purpose. Well, don't try, just do it. Be your purpose. Shamina Roy, does a mog want to be loyal? Let's take a look. Yes, but he also wants to travel. I think traveling for him is very important. Roberta Chan, me llama la atención una chica que vende helados. ¿Cómo es como persona? A ver, Chucky. Muy joven. ¿Y tiene hijos? Veo 2 niños en su camino, o la veo alrededor de niños. Rosa Roja. ¿Libra sigue con Tauro? No. Piensa que sí, pero en verdad no. O sea, ya están más separados que unidos, porque no ven lo que está pasando realmente en la relación, pero siguen como, tal vez como coqueteando el uno con el otro, algo así. Están como en la peda del amor, por decirlo así, ¿no? Pero no es serio, es algo más ilusorio, alucinado, loco. Bueno, estos libros van a donde se ponen los papeles, ¿cómo se llama? where you wrap them up. You wrap the gift wrap. See, guys, Santa Claus, Christmas, the Christmas tree. If we abandon our most sacred um, rituals, we stop being real to ourselves. Now, Santa Claus is obviously Odin. Just, a two-eyed Odin. The Odin before he took his eye out, I guess. He's also Zeus. He's also the devil in many ways, right? Because he's everything that has to do with money and wealth and slavery to elves, enslaves elves to make toys for children. So that he brings toys to children. That's the most beautiful deity we've had. What other deity have we? Krishna? Jesus? Quetzalcoatl? Do you believe in Santa Claus, my friends? Ahí va la lista, Rosa, ahí va la lista. Chaval, Lilian, la otra diablita. Regalo, regalo. Something's really, I can come to the children. When all else fails, try dementia. Delicious. We have a relationship that is curious. We're in a curious relationship, she and I. Okay. Lida Gontario, may I ask a question, Robin? How's Valentina feeling towards me after the message I sent her? Valentina feels that she has lost. No, she actually, you know what? Actually, Valentina is this girl, this person here. She's rowing towards a happy shore with you. But her boat, her way of thinking about the relationship is full of holes. She's not seeing the relationship clearly. So she's actually sinking, but she doesn't know it. Luna Bella, deberíamos guardar alimentos que vienen cosas lindas para los mexicanos. Luna, guardar alimentos. Deberíamos de bienvenir la hambruna y la escasez y la muerte misma. No, si actuamos con miedo durante el peor momento, vamos a actuar indebidamente. Debemos de tener paz, tranquilidad. Si necesitamos encontrar alimentos cuando vienen los zombies por nosotros, los encontraremos. Ahí van a estar. Está todo aquí arriba y aquí adentro. Si tenemos miedo y guardamos alimentos, guardamos armas. Yo tengo un arma. Siempre, pero, obviamente, guardo agua. Me he estado preparando para los zombies desde... ¿Cuándo, no? Hay una película coreana que acabo de ver sobre zombies que definitivamente creo que mi gata quiere jugar. Mira, te muestro. Cuando vengan los zombies, tengo un manual. O sea, si viene lo peor, estoy listo. No sé por qué. Y poner luces de Navidad también. Ok. Mira, vienen los zombies, viene la hambruna, vienen las pandillas, ahí está el mangual. Hay que saber defenderse. Pero ¿sabes qué? Me gusta cuando está empolvado. Me gusta que está ahí más bien simbólicamente. ¿Por qué? Porque una espada no te va a salvar de alguien que sabe pelear sin espadas. Es otro el motivo. Mira, aquí están mis muertos. Me faltan muertos. Pero mira, aquí está mi madre. Ay, cómo hermosos de Navidad. Am, cada momento es sagrado. Cada instante es perfecto. Cada lección, cada informe. Somos manos para eso. A ver, Raza, tú hablas de su momento lo que. No, que no. No quieres. No quiero hablar con ustedes. Arbolito de Navidad, ahora sí. Miren, chicos. Habemos árbol de Navidad. ¿Qué tal, ¿No es una hermosura? ¿Cómo no vamos a festejar la Navidad? ¿Dónde están los otros luces de Navidad? ¿Hay unas atrás? Hay unas ahí. ¿Cómo no vamos a festejar la Navidad? Mira, nuestra vecina festeja la Navidad. Hay que festejar la Navidad, chicos. Hay que ser felices. Hay que acurrucar nuestros gatos. Hay que molestar a nuestras sobrinas. Hay que limpiar la cocina. O pintarla, aunque sea. Hay que buscar los símbolos adecuados para el momento. Hay que saber qué significan realmente, qué es lo que realmente representa un símbolo. Una persona ve una suerte y dice, Hitler. Sí, ok, Hitler. De acuerdo, pero ¿qué más? ¿Qué más? Gott mit uns. Vaya. Gott mit uns. Ok, ¿por qué? Porque finalmente we are ein Volk. We are ein Volk und Gott ist mit uns. Y hay muchos símbolos, muchas runas. No hay una sola runa que domine todas las otras. Los símbolos crecen en el corazón del hombre. Alá, Inshallah, Krishna, Jesus. Todos tienen sus símbolos. Y hay que entender qué significan. O sea, hoy hablé con un hermoso judío sobre rentarle un coche. Y me encantan los judíos porque si entienden una cosa bien los judíos, son los símbolos. Son los símbolos religiosos, los símbolos peligrosos, los símbolos difíciles de entender, las runas, las imágenes, el arte. Todo eso cuenta, todo eso es parte de nuestra profundidad humana. Y la idea no es desgastarnos con símbolos negativos, pero entender el significado de cada uno. Entender quién es quién en el mundo de los símbolos. Quién es importante para nosotros finalmente, ¿no? ¿Qué es lo que realmente buscamos en la vida? ¿Quién nos entiende? ¿Quién puede ver lo que estamos tratando de enseñarles y lo que nos enseñan a nosotros? Porque cada persona que encontramos es nuestro maestro, pero también es nuestro alumno. La edad en eso no es de importancia. Somos almas viejas todos. Todos tenemos conciencia. Todos tenemos algo que mostrar, algo que enseñar, algo que dar. A ver, ¿qué más? Luna Bella, deberíamos guardar alimento, ok. Roberto Chan, los únicos felices son los preppers. Saldrán cuando todo esté más tranquilo. Nos burlaremos de ellos, pero también están entre los más felices en sus bunkers. Claro. Galatians 6:7. Robin, you're 100% correct. Her ship is full of holes and she's sinking. Too many games. Now she will reap what she has sowed. Reaping what you sow is, man, if anybody knows about reaping what you sow and making deals with the devil, right here. And what I can tell you about it is that, yeah, there's betrayal and there's treason and all that, but the devil finally, as our judge, as the judge of men, is also our best friend, is also the guy that is going to show us our darkest side in a mirror and say to us, this is why you are not worthy. This is why you should not be with God. Strong medicine, devil medicine. Right, dementia? And you don't vanquish the devil. It's not in us to do that. You don't crush the snake's head. You thank the snake for the bite. That's the lesson, see? It's easy to crush the snake's head, but to thank her for her venom, to give her thanks and say, you know what? I deserve that. That is wisdom. Right? You mentioned? My thoughts, anyways. Luna Bella, ¿Paca gata con otra mujer aparte de la mamá de su hija? A ver. Hay traición, pero fue traicionado por ella. O sea, sí, anduvo, pero lo traicionó. Galatians 6:7. Will Valentina's mother come and talk to me or try to fix the situation between Valentina and me? Oh, getting the mother-in-law is never a good idea. No, absolutely not. You are dead to her. I know Valentina. She's many Christmas that she hasn't been on my Christmas list. It's kind of sad because she was the first one on my Christmas list for many years. And those things sting profoundly at a soul level, you know? And here's Mom. What's left of her, anyways. He's still with me, still watching over me. Right? Still with me, still watching over me. Luna Bella, ¿seremos amigos el papá de mi hijo y yo? Sí. Sí, tienen muchas cosas que sanar. Tienen muchas heridas que tienen que lamerse, pero sí, sí hay esperanza en esa carta. Si no te puedo ver felices Navidad, Robin, será para Raz y para toda tu casa. Y para ti. Gracias, Roberto. Gracias, Chucky Chan. Muchas gracias. Andrea Munray. Hola. Hola, Andrea. Respondiendo preguntas en el tarot si gustas. Galatians 6:7. Should I give Valentina a chance or walk away? Last question. Hola Andrea, eres nueva, bienvenida, bienvenida a mi canal, bienvenida. Pregunta lo que quieras, aquí están las cartas. Let's see, Galatians. Should I give Valentine a chance or should I walk away? So let's see if you should give her a chance. And the answer is yes, absolutely. Jesus is with you on that. Jesus is strongly on your side to give Valentine a chance. Jesus will help you. Andrea Munari, gracias. Dona Bella, tu arcano. Úchales, a ver si sale uno. La justicia. La justicia. ¿Eres policía o qué pedo? Chistosa, Luna, eres fuerte tarotista. Llamaste un arcano y salió. ¿Cómo la ves? ¿Cómo la ves? Ah. Un poco de bibliomancia para todos ustedes. De mi excelente libro Las aventuras de Agua, Hombre Lagarto. Muy bien. Galatians. Thanks again, Robin. Stay safe and healthy. Catch you soon in Galatians. It's been a pleasure to see you here. Thanks for coming. Always welcome in my house. Andrea Munari. Jim Libia tiene celos de mí y de mí con otras personas o de mi pasado. Ángel Carlos. Hi. Hi, Ángel Carlos. A ver, Jim Libia tiene celos de mí. A ver si tiene celos o no tiene celos Jim Libra. Jim. No, él sabe que andas con otro. Él sabe que andas con él. Sí, o sea, sí. Creo que andas con otro, ¿no? O tienes a otro en mente, tal vez. No, otro. Andrew Carlos, may I please ask a question? Of course. Of course, that's what I'm here for. I ask you a question. Ask away. But first, a little bibliomancy from my excellent book, The Adventures of Agua, the Lizard Man, in Spanish. La práctica es conocida entre los yogis humanos como pranayana, algo sumamente difícil para una jirafa, pero casi imposible para un pulpo, aunque se trate de un pulpo terrestre, pues solo tienen los pulpos un hoyo en la nariz. Can you say in English? Algo sumamente difícil para una jirafa, pero casi imposible para un pulpo, aunque se trate de un pulpo terrestre. Pues solo tienen una bella. Otras personas y yo tuvimos síntomas de COVID, pero en las muestras fue negativo. ¿Qué pudo haber sido? Algo que no es muy bueno, Luna. Aguas con tu salud. Te veo atrapada por una... Deja eso, Lucifer. Angela Carlos, hi. I wonder what are Elijah, current feelings for me. What is the outcome when I tell her my feelings? And when will I see her again to tell her? 3 questions. So what's her feelings towards you? And the answer is sadness, despair, misery. And what is the outcome when I tell her my feelings? The outcome when you tell her your feelings will be friendship. And when will I see her again to tell her? And the answer is in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years. Ángel Carlos, thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ángel. Andrea Munari, I didn't understand. Si él sabe, sí sabe. Sí sabe. Si tiene celos. Muchos celos. ¿Qué pasa, Lucifer? ¿Qué? ¿No te gustan las sombras? ¿Te dan miedo las sombras, Lucifer? Ay, qué gata tan miedosa eres. ¿Qué pasa, Lucifer? ¿Qué? ¿No te gustan las sombras? ¿Te dan miedo las sombras, Lucifer? Ay, qué gata tan miedosa eres. Almen, hola Robin, ¿qué estás sintiendo por mi Lila? A ver, ¿qué estás sintiendo por Lila? Ah, que quiere darte de macuarrazos con un bastón. Quedan muchas preguntas, chicos y chicas. Y me estoy divirtiendo como enano. No sé si quiero formar más mariposas. O sea, sí sería bueno para invocar los espíritus más fuertes, pero bueno. Es que si fumo se vienen bien pesadas las cartas. Angel Carlos, does she like me? You see, Angel, she likes your money. She likes your pedigree. She likes the fact that you're generous with her. Yeah, she likes you a lot. ¿Qué quiere tu gata? Haz algo con tu gata, no aguanta un gato chillando. Está poseída. ¿Qué quiere tu gata? Haz algo con tu gata, no aguanta un gato chillando. Está poseída. Con este delay effect. Qué miedo. Well, let's see what else we got. Facebook going on. Andrea Munari, thank you very much. Angel Carlos, thanks. You're welcome, guys. We'll keep it up going until the candle goes out. That's Lord Shiva, by the way. Don't look straight into him because he'll definitely burn your retinas. I think it also works if you look at the sun. So I have a question for you guys. Who has tried the Sonoran toad venom amongst you guys? Are you guys interested in trying the Sonoran toad venom? Would you try the Sonoran toad venom with me if you came to a retreat in Mexico City? I have a Sonoran toad venom friend that can... Luna Bella, ¿cómo está mi salud? Luna, salud está bien, joven, dulce, fuerte, preocupada por una muchachita. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Tu hija? ¿Una hija? ¿Una sobrina tal vez? Pero bien, todo bien. Bien, joven, dulce, fuerte, preocupada por una muchachita. 88 minutos. Esperemos que se apague la vela. Por sí sola, ¿no? No creo que dure mucho. Sí. Hay gente que hace estos programas muy largos cuando hacen los games, los games. Puedo hacer un tarot largo, no tengo prisa. 12 likes, vaya. 12 likes. Nadie lee mis libros. Yo pensé que escribiendo libros saldría un poco del problema de tener que trabajar todo el tiempo, ¿no? Pero no es cierto. Nadie los lee, nadie los compra. Estoy ahí en Amazon y nadie los compra. Qué raro. Claro, están llenos de errores de ortografía y cosas, pero eso es medio adrede, casi casi. Porque lo importante son las historias, no la ortografía. Ese es el mensaje que quiero propagar con mis libros, es que lo importante de un libro es el cuento, contarlo bien. Ese es el arte de un escritor. O sea que no soy un escritor, soy un tarotista. Vaya. O un escritor amateur. Ah, músico amateur, escritor amateur, tarotista amateur. ¿Qué podría hacer con mi vida yo? Ir en una cueva militar. Roberto Chan, ¿cómo me irá en el amor antes del fin del año? En el amor. ¡Auch! Andas que no quieres, pero ni que se te acerquen. Mejor déjalas tranquilas, Chuck. Haven't made Robin. ¿Crees que Lili y yo podemos ser amigos? A ver, Lili, tú. Con mucho trabajo, sí. Con mucho trabajo, sí. Roberto Chan, si un crítico los leyera, haría una reseña y serían conocidos. Tus libros. Un crítico me haría pedazos, Roberto, porque tengo errores de gramática y ortografía en todos mis libros. Entonces un crítico me haría pedacitos. Ya me dieron una buena reseña de un cuento, pero lo editó la pinche Kathleen. Y es lo que me choca, porque cuando yo mando, pues yo no edito. Pero sí me gané, gracias a Kathleen editando, una honorary mention de de Ron Howard. Um, pero fue editado el libro y lo que quiero es que no sean editados. O sea, editar libros es las editoriales, ¿no? Esas son las mafias de los libros. Me dijo Orson Scott Card, a quien conocí en Saltillo, Coahuila, tratando de hacer un show de televisión que se llamó Borderland, que era una gran mafia los libros. Una mafia extrañamente mormona. Había muchos mormones en esa mafia, ¿no? Entonces me pregunto de lo que es eh, la, Adolfo Hitler, ¿no? Nadie lo editó. Nadie editó a Adolfo Hitler. Karl Marx, nadie lo editó. Um, ¿Qué otro gran escritor? El rey Salomón, nadie lo editó. Shakespeare, nadie lo editó. Cao Tse, nadie lo editó. No había críticos para ellos simplemente escribieron, ¿no? Y la consecuencia de sus libros fueron su vida misma, o sea, Adolfo Hitler no hubiera sido nadie sin Mein Kampf, ¿estás de acuerdo? Las aventuras de Bárbara Hombre Lagarto no han trascendido. O sea, este es el magnum opus mío, este es el libro importante, ¿no? El libro de trascendencia. Y es un libro con errores de ortografía, escrito por mí y mis dos sobrinos, que son personajes en el libro. O sea, este libro es lo trascendente mío. ¿Por qué? En uno, porque tiene el Bhagavad Gita, pero en dos, porque es el gran conflicto entre el hinduismo y el cristianismo. Es Jesús contra Krishna. Eso debe trascender de una manera. Eso era para trascender. pero no trascendió, porque es ficción y está mal escrito, y hay hombres lagarto y enanos. Y es finalmente un juego de dragones y calabozos, que es lo más trascendente de todo, finalmente, ¿no? O sea, dragones y calabozos representa lo peor de lo peor, lo más satánico de los más satánicos. El Satanic Panic de los 80s, pero multiplicado a la pandemia, ¿no? Y no, nadie lo quiere leer, nadie lo quiere ver. No les interesa leer sobre hombres lagarto. Es un poco triste para mí eso. Ya se va a ver la casi. Y no he terminado las preguntas. Estoy sudando como cerdo porque hace calor esta noche. Mucho calor. Le voy a preguntar al dentista mañana si es mejor sacarme las muelas o hacerme una endodoncia. Estoy sudando como cerdo porque hace calor esta noche. Creo que la endodoncia es lo que quiero realmente. Ya tengo partes biónicas y tener dientes biónicos no me parece tan descabellado, ¿no? Para tener una dentadura biónica pero completa. Convertirme lentamente en robot. En robot. Roberto Chan, dicen que la conjunción de Saturno y Júpiter y la estrella de Belén y la venida del anticristo, que dicen las cartas. A ver, las cartas dicen, ¡ay, qué bello! ¡Ay, qué bello, Choquichan! El diablo. ¡Ay, viene el diablo, ahora sí! Ay, el viejo pan. ¡Ay, qué bello! ¡Ay, qué bello, Choquichan! El diablo. Yo, pan. Yo, pan. Yo, pan. Yo, pan. Invocando, evocando al pan. Pan demonio. Con su flauta. Creo que son tres, salen tres de su boca, ¿no? Si no me equivoco, son tres las flautas que trae pan. Hay un hombre cabra que existe en los bosques de todo el mundo, que ha viajado por todas partes, seguramente un sátiro con unos poderes que dejarían a Carlos Slim hay un hombre cabra que Felipe Calderón muertos, ¿no? También hay un minotauro, hay un Moloch, hay un Pan, hay un Poseidón. Salió el diablo, sí, salió el diablo. ¿Cómo la ves? Veremos mañana. Tenía razón sobre Trump. La última que me hicieron sobre Trump, le di en el clavo. O sea, ganando o perdiendo, le ibas de la chingada. Era lo mismo ganar o perder. Porque finalmente se trata no de Trump, pero de la creencia en la democracia misma. O sea, estudiemos un poco la Revolución Francesa, Robespierre, estudiemos un poco el fin de las monarquías europeas, la Primera Guerra Mundial, el fin de los Habsburgo, el fin de los Romanov. ¿Quiénes quedan? ¿Quiénes quedan? Quedan los monarcas ingleses, queda el Vaticano. Y por supuesto, el diablo. El diablo siempre queda. Roberto Chan. El diablo siempre queda. Todavía le falta la vela. Pregúntenme, pregúntame. Pregúntame, pregúntame. El diablo siempre queda. Todavía le falta la vela. Pregúntame, 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 pregúntame. ¿Qué dice tía? Tengo un montón de campanitas en mi YouTube. Estoy suscrito a Dross, estoy suscrito a mi sobrina, Razastali, a mi tío Juan, estoy suscrito a mi tío Juan, a ver. Y sí, pero no tengo campanita. Tengo que poner campanita a mi tío Juan. A ver, vamos a poner campanita a mi tío Juan. Sailor Fag, Grandeur Official, Mundo Desconocido, perdimos a Luis Carlos Campos, perdimos a Crowdson, Luca Jaiden, Rodney Christopher, Laura Eisenhower, Conferencias Alfredo Jalife, AJ Pickett, Catastrophic Dragons. Tres videos que te van a perturbar si prestas atención. Dross, Rotzak, recommended, but they don't want us to know. David Icke. Oh. ¿Ponemos a David Icke? Pongamos a David Icke. Roberto Chan, ¿cómo mirar el amor en el próximo año? Y la respuesta es casado. Casado y enamorado de... Ay, ¿qué hice? Espérate, te borro, que tú tonto. Hold on. Me salí de mi propio programa. Ahí estamos. Ahora queríamos poner a... They don't want us to know David Icke. Pero lo queremos poner en otra pestaña porque YouTube. Este comercial para este juego siempre está ahí.
When you're not telling the truth and you cannot explain yourself in a way that isn't sinister, then you have to lie. And if you lie, especially in this situation, then your lies better be pretty damn bloody good. And you better be pretty damn bloody bright. And unfortunately for him, neither of those is true. And therefore, it's clear that he has no defense from what he's accused of. I mean, once we are into situations where the defense from having sex with an underage girl is not sweating, not going out in London without a shirt and tie, and going to a pizza restaurant. I mean, it's crazy, and that's an interesting point which some people have made. These people don't go anywhere in public without a security operation, which logs the movements. So if Prince Andrew can account for his movements to prove that what's said is true, then in that BBC interview, he would have said, well, just hold on a second.
Very interesting, David Icke.
But of course he didn't, because they're not there. And we saw the Queen, apparently Prince Charles, as well, maybe advised by Jimmy Savile, from the Great Beyond, the Great Beyond, to cut Andrew off, gone no more royal duties. And that was an attempt to stop a domino falling and start smacking the whole row of them down until we get deep into what the royal family is really involved in and how it connects into the same web that basically was responsible for 9/11. So the royal family is involved in that, but the web they're connected to absolutely was. And so it's an attempt to stop the hemorrhage. And of course, what the media do is they'll go so far, usually overwhelmingly, and then they'll stop. I do feel that if this continues to gain momentum, it's one of the biggest threats to the royal family in a very, very long time, because so much is there to come out.
I'd like to explore this a bit more, but one of the things that you raised was the visit to the Pizza Express in Woking. So we were there earlier this week, and we filmed in there, and Andrew said, couldn't possibly have been with the alleged victim because I was at Pizza Express in Woking at 5 in the afternoon. Well, Pizza Express in Woking closes at 10:30. That's 10:30 is when Tramps opens.
Yeah, that's exactly the point I made myself on my website. The time he's saying he was there was not the time he was supposed to be at Tramps. So there's desperation, big time, written all over it. So he's in desperate trouble, and because he is, this is why the royal family are trying to cut and run and hope it will go away. But, I've just mentioned it. You can, because the media do, mainstream media, but you cannot take the Andrew situation with Epstein in isolation from the royal family, Prince Charles in particular, connection to Jimmy Savile. So just let's take a breath and look at it again. We have a single family operating out of London, and somehow one of them gets involved with a major paedophile and procurer of children for the rich and famous in the United States, and further afield. And another one gets involved for decades as a close friend of Jimmy Savile in this country, who was a historic level paedophile and procurer of children for the rich and famous. Just a coincidence, nothing to worry about. Are you having a laugh? But this is the whole thing,
I love
Savile was in an inner bosom,
David Icke.
buddy of the inner circle of the royal
David Williams, whom I can call my true
This is
friend.
another coincidence, by the way.
Um,
Nothing to worry about.
he knew all my dreadful deeds and
In the
loved me
1960s,
anyways.
in his own
Um,
words,
As all the people that truly love me
Batten, who
always
I've
do.
been pointing out for a long
And
time,
and
this
he
year, a book
got me into David Icke.
using
Or I got him. I'm not sure if I got him into David Icke or he got me into David Icke. But we followed David Icke together for years, and then he died in a voodoo in a voodoo curse, which of course that makes perfect sense. And every time I listen to David Icke, David, he's like there somehow. So it's nice to have him there.
We're supposed to think this is all a coincidence. What it does is take us further down the road to what I've been saying in my book since the 1990s, which is the royal family are big time paedophile rings and satanic rings, and they connect for as I explained in the books. So it's like you're on the cusp. You're on the cusp, or another analogy. The finger's in the dike, but it's starting to rumble, and we'll see if it comes down. But if it does, and the real truth comes out, then the royal family will be no more.
Mundial 2021.
So Prince Andrew has been isolated now, according to the tabloids, by Prince Charles and Prince Philip. They've put their foot down on him.
Oh yeah,
Kicked him out of the palace.
of course they would want to.
Is he finished, Andrew?
I can't see how he can recover from this. You know, once you have cut somebody off in terms of royal duties, because he can't explain a relationship with a horrific paedophile and procurer of children and trafficker of children. Unless at some point he can say, here's the proof, I didn't know anything about it, which ain't gonna come. I can't see how you can justify saying, okay, it's long enough now, come back. Because don't think people would have it.
Do you think it's possible that they will give Andrew a pass? Because I noticed that Trump and the Queen are about to meet, so this could be some kind of power play by Trump.
Yeah, and also, you know, as I was reading recently, Barr's come out and said all those inconsistencies regarding the death of Epstein, they were just a series of basically, you know, things that just happened. It was just not a conspiracy. So that don't give you a lot of confidence, does it? And the other thing is, you see, what which relates to this, what has been done in terms of the Queen cutting off Andrew is kind of presented as the Queen acting decisively because of, you know, things that Andrew was possibly involved in and all that stuff. In other words, the Queen kind of cares. You mustn't have done this. You should have done this and all this stuff. No. What she's saying is, Andrew, you shouldn't have gone to court, right? Which is a very different thing. Because you'll remember that recently an ABC television anchor, what we call a presenter or news presenter, was...
Roberto Chan, la vela se pega, nunca se apagará. Sí, ¿verdad? George Desma, hey, hola, George, pregunta lo que quieras. La lectura estará aquí hasta que se apague la vela.
And she described that she had the Epstein story 3 years earlier.
De verdad, gracias. Sí, de verdad. Pregunta lo que quieras. Ustedes están las cartas, para eso están. Ah, no, aquí estoy apuntando. Oh, sí, las cartas.
Video was threats from the royal family. So the royal family couldn't give a damn about abused kids. They give a damn about getting caught being involved with them. And so
quisiéramos saber si aprobaré el examen que realicé el viernes. Y la respuesta es no, por supuesto que no.
It's in your face.
Fallarás, muchacho, fallarás.
You know, the media won't go far enough for the whole house of cards to come down. And even on another level, you know, we're heading towards 2020.
Era de esperarse.
And we have
Gracias.
a situation in countries too, Canada and
Mi sobrina sigue ganando sus exámenes,
where
pero
the head of state
apenitas. Por
is
poquito, por eso por ahí.
chosen from a single family, i.e. bloodline. That very short time ago came out of Germany, and the
Se apagó la vela.
succession of who becomes head of
Eso
state
concluye nuestro programa de hoy. Gracias por venir a todos ustedes. Chucky Chan, Jorge de Ledesma, Robert Juan, todos ustedes. Gracias. Los adoro. Chao. Bye.
if British
Merry
people or the
Christmas.
nation as a whole wants to have any self